I love the acronym false evidence appearing real because that's what it is. It's false, it's not real, and you're still believing in it. What's up, y'all? If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tierica, and I like to post videos about the law of assumption, manifestation, and mindset shifting, sharing my own personal beliefs and experiences with the intention that you can take something from what I talk about and apply it to your life to create the reality of your dreams. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into today's video. So I had someone ask me, how do you make your manifestations permanent? Because they basically notice that they are affirming for things and then they come in, they may see movement or they get the manifestation, but then it doesn't stay and it leaves. So how do you make your manifestation permanent? I don't know if I've already talked about this or if I've made a video on it before, but I'm just going to make another one. So making your manifestation permanent is just literally a belief that you have. So if you have a belief that, you're affirming for something, you're manifesting something, and it's coming in, but it doesn't stay. However that belief got there, okay? Because there's no telling what you were saying or thinking before, but in this moment now, for you to be able to say, hey, I'm manifesting something. Every time I manifest things, they come in, but they don't stay. That is what's natural to you. So therefore, that is what your belief is. You believe that your manifestations are not permanent. So how do we fix that? You just persist as a person whose manifestations are permanent to them. And you could word that any way that you want to. Anything that I manifest always stays. All my manifestations are always permanent. Nothing that I manifest ever wants to leave me. Nothing that I manifest ever leaves me. Like, decide on what it is that you want to say and stick to it. So let's just say you are manifesting an SP, right? And you are affirming for them, and then they come in and you feel like your manifestation has completely unfolded. But you have a belief that your manifestations don't stay. So then as soon as you get your SP, you start noticing them having hot and cold behavior. You start noticing them kind of pull away. They start kind of getting a little distant. When you manifest your SP completely, it is up to you to then in that moment affirm for yourself. Of course they never want to leave because they're here to stay. Of course they want to stay with me. My manifestations always stay. Everything is always permanent. The things that I desire are always permanent in my reality. Things stay until I no longer want them. Like, whatever you want to say, however you want to word it, that resonates the most with you. That's what you want to say. But when you manifest your thing, don't look at it as something that is going to leave you, because it's all about your perspective. If your perspective is on the fact that something is going to leave you, then it has to leave you, because that is the belief that you have persisted in for yourself, and that is what is now most natural to you. And to change anything that is natural to you is to either think differently about it, you can visualize differently about it, script differently about it, but whenever thoughts of those things come up, whenever they come up, you are still supposed to think in your favor. And I know sometimes you can obtain something, you can manifest something, let's just say money, for example, and then you instantly start feeling like, what if I can't keep this? What if I can't maintain it? What if I lose it? Those are just, for one, fears that I love the acronym false evidence appearing real, because that's what it is. It's false. It's not real. And you're still believing in it. It's just an affirmation. It is just a thought, and it's a thought that you are choosing to persist in. So yeah, it will manifest because you're choosing to persist in a thought that doesn't feel good to you, that doesn't resonate or align with your highest being, because it doesn't feel good. The thoughts that actually feel good are the ones that align with your highest being, and those are the ones that you want to persist in. Don't persist in the fearful ones, because whichever one you decide to persist in, that's the one that's going to manifest. So no longer aligning with those fearful doubts, and thoughts, That's how you keep your manifestation there. Don't worry about it leaving, because it's not going to leave. Your manifestations aren't going to leave you, but you have to set that intention if you are a person who has now become aware that if you obtain something, it leaves you. It's only leaving you because you have a belief. And again, sometimes the beliefs, like I said, are not even your own. You may have seen a parent or a family member obtain something and then lose it. You may have seen a friend obtain something and then lose it. And that's because they had those beliefs for their self. But by you seeing those experiences that they went through, you may take that belief on as a truth for yourself and believe that, dang, so when I get something great, when I get something amazing, when I get something that I really want, there's a possibility that I may not be able to keep it. And that's just not true. Things are only true because you make them true. Things are only real because you make them real with your focus, your perspective, and your assumptions and beliefs about it. Okay? So don't fear your manifestations. Don't fear that you're not going to be able to keep it or that it's not permanent, because that's simply not a truth. It's not going to be your truth anymore. From this video, with my intention, from this video moving forward, you are no longer going to identify with that story. You are only going to identify as the person who keeps their manifestations. It's so easy for you to obtain your manifestation, first of all, and then it's even easier for you to keep your manifestation in your reality, because it wants to be there with you. Your manifestation loves you, like your manifestation wants to be with you more than you even want it. Okay? So let me know if that makes sense. Let me know if you have any more questions or comments. I intend that this video did help you. If you want to join my members only section, I do offer memberships now. I have 2 tiers, and you can find the link for those in the description below. If you would like assistance or guidance with your manifestations, I do offer phone and email coaching. The link for that is also in the description below. And if you watch this video until the end, I appreciate you so much, and I will see y'all in the next video.